O great hero chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Larudo. I am a Zora sage. For an age I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying for the power to repel evil would ever remain in the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately, due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost its power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away, but not for all time. He was revived and returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, and knowing that he had to remove the power combined in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another and take this stead in the Temple of the Gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries my bloodline, the one who holds the sacred instruments. Nothing can stop the flow of time, passing of generations. But the fate carried into my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is the one which will open the eyes of the new sage, and awaken within the sage that the melody will carry on the prayers of the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. Now that we're done with that, hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Alright, in the last episode we learned the Earth God's lyric, and in this episode we found its usage, that we have to go find the sage who carries on Larudo's bloodline, and have them play the song. Anyway though, in this episode we're going to be doing that though, but really quick, there's a few things we're going to want to do here on Headstone Island while we're here. First off, you're going to want to get a hoi pair from Beetle, use it here on the beach, and then once you got the seagull, go ahead and fly around. It's actually kind of entertaining getting to control the seagull. There's some rupees you can get right here. Not really worth it though. What we're going to want to do instead is fly up here. It's one of the few times you can really use the hoi pair. Some rupees over there. A lot of rubies. Here's a yellow rupee that's worth 10. I'm also not really going to collect that. But if you get all the way to the top, check it out! Look what we got! Look what we got! Look at what we got! Let's go ahead and hit R to return. And he magically has it somehow, I guess. I don't know. Collect all 2. Alright, so there we go. Halfway to our 11th unit of health. Awesome. One other thing we're going to want to do while we're in the square, and then we're going to take off to find the one who carries on the bloodline of the sages. If you look through your telescope, which is of course totally useless, as I've said like a million times, which is exactly why I've used it like a bunch of times in this Let's Play, you're going to want to go there. And now heading inside, guess what? It's kind of another battle dungeon, I guess. And whoa, bombs, bombs, bombs. There's a bunch of little rats in here that are going to, like, make your life hell, though, but what you can do is go ahead and pull out your arrows and just blast them with the arrows. Boom. That's probably the most effective method, though, because there's bomb flowers everywhere in here, and they're just going to make your life quite explosive. Okay. You knew that. You know I was going to make a bad pun. Whenever there's bombs involved, you know there's going to be, like, bad puns. That's just how things are. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy crap! You know what? Time to use our new learn skill. Whoa! Ow. Okay. At least I killed a lot of them. There you go, die. Come here. Okay, here we go. Again. Again. Boom! Yay, they're dead! Are there any more? Please tell me there's no more. Please tell me there's no more. I don't want to fight no more. Oh, there are more. Excuse me. What the heck is he doing? You know what? Die. I said die. Die! There! It's dead. A bunch of arrows stuck in the wall. What is it? And now, opening up the treasure chest that spawned, you are going to get... a treasure chart! Awesome. Now, I did say that was the last thing we were going to be doing in this square, and I was right, but there's something we're going to want to do really quick in the square next to it. I promise. Won't take more than a minute, though. But with all this stuff that you have that uses magic, you know, between your newly found fire and ice arrows, your newly learned hurricane spin, flying around with the Deku Leaf, You got a lot of stuff that eats up magic now, and I can guarantee you, you're getting pretty sick of your magic meter being so small. Well, thankfully, there is a solution, and no, it is not sold by Billy Mays. Now, in this square for Two Eye Reef, which is right next to the entrance to the Earth Temple, you're going to encounter yet another giant octo. We're just going to go ahead and use our arrows for this, since it'll make it quite easy. You do have to hit it twice, but still, you can always lock on. It's pretty much the same as the... Actually, screw it. We're using the boomerang. Boomerang is a lot more effective. Figured I'd just cut ahead to it dying, because there's really not much point in me showing it, since this thing only has 4 eyes. It's actually the weakest giant Octorok of all, and it gives you an amazing reward. I don't really get what's up with that, but here we go. That giant Octorok was imprisoning a great fairy. I think this is the only time in the Zelda series where you encounter one like that's like, "Wicker the winds, thanks to you, I've been freed from that beast's foul grasp." Alright, and so... grant us a little of your power. Why not grant us all your power? Well, even just a little bit of her power helps you quite a bit, because... we now have double magic power! Awesome! So now we have double magic. We can now use our magic depleting things a lot more often and not have to worry. Sweet. Whoa. Boomerang out of nowhere. And now if you go into Two Eye Reef itself, there's a lot of turret cannons for you to destroy. Remember when there were, like, I was trying to destroy turret cannons in other reefs earlier in the series, and they just weren't there? Well, you have to defeat the Helmarok King at the second visit to the Forsaken Fortress before they appear. So now you can go ahead and knock out the reefs. I just was going to knock out Two Eye Reef here, because we're right in the square for it as it is, and it takes like 2 seconds. Now with our newly improved magic meter, we're just going to go ahead and fly over to where the treasure chest spawns after destroying all the cannons. And you get a treasure chart. Woohoo! Alright, now that we're done with all this, and upgraded, you know, our magic and all that, and gotten quite a few things out of the way, we're going to be heading over to... yeah, what I said we were going to do in the beginning. And if you, unless you're blind in playing this game, like that really, really good blind Zelda player who could play the game really well because the sword would make different sounds when it would hit stuff, you probably remember seeing that instrument somewhere before, so go ahead and teleport to Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, big surprise, that's where you have to go. Let's go ahead and do that. And unfortunately it's the evening, so I don't think we're going to get the awesome music. Please tell me I get awesome music. Do I? Do I? Yeah, we kind of sort of do get the awesome music. Or, not anymore. I heard like 2 seconds of it there and then it disappeared. Of course. And here you're going to hear a harp. You probably might have heard it in the background in our last visit here, but now that we have the Earth God's lyric, we can actually do something about it. We gotta make those kids stop playing that music! Head out here beside where the post office is. I'm just trying to cut ahead though so you don't have to see me like walking through a bunch of places. And when we get here, pull out your Deku leaf and make sure the wind's blowing in the right direction. And went into the wind was already blowing in the right direction though, so I wasted a lot of time playing that song for nothing. But here we go. We gotta make those kids keep down that infernal racket, that newfangled music they call art. It's medley. Look what she's got. And this pretty much secures the theory that the Rito tribe, excuse me, are the descendants of the Zoras, plus Larudo, the Zora Sage, could possibly be a descendant of Princess Rudo from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So, let's see here. Conversation ends up being centered on you, though, Link. Watching Prince Kamali grow. Aww, Prince Kamali looks up to us. Other feels, but just listen to me go. So I know how weird I sound. Hee hee hee. Okay, she's practicing so she can be useful. How is playing a harp going to make you useful around a post office? Pull it out. That's what she said. I'm sorry. And she's like, "Will you conduct me?" You gotta go down, down, center, right, left, center. There you go. Earth God's lyric. I'm already on par with Bruno Floss from doing that. I'm just kidding. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. Almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel